Welcome to France! Or something like that. I just got past UK border control in France, I might add, which is weird. That woman at passport control, she looked at the passport and then looked back to me and she was like, "You have changed, sir." And I was like, "Yeah! Cool, right?" And then she asked me how long it takes to do my hair, because it looks very organized. I think she was just being kind. I'm actually heading to the UK right now. I'm going to the UK Open in Devon. Devon is somewhere in the south, on the left, the southwest. How the hell am I gonna say that? It's in the bottom left of the UK. I'm going there to compete in an electric skateboard competition, but I'm also going there because I'll be seeing my buddies from Canada and the US again. It's been 2 years since I've seen them. I'm so looking forward to that. I have never boarded a ferry with a car. So weird. You are correct. Those are the white cliffs of Dover, and they are freaking beautiful. These ferries are crazy. They're huge. I mean, there's hundreds of cars up here. There are people, there are restaurants, there's even an amusement park, there's a lounge, there are banks, everything. In fact, they are so huge, I think I just got lost. I can't find the way back to my car. So yeah, that actually happened. I seem to be having a problem with my GoPro. The problem is it's no longer charging the battery. And that is a bit of a problem since I am using GoPros to record videos using my drones. So now I need to find a store where I can buy the GoPro dual battery charger. And let's hope that works. So I asked the crew on the boat and they told me to try either Tesco, Halford, or can't remember the name. Back in the car. Tesco didn't work out, they don't have anything related to GoPro. Another location they told me to check was Halford. Now Halford on the internet says an automotive store, so I'm really interested to see if they have anything at all GoPro related. I just asked the guy who works here if they had any GoPro stuff at all. He wasn't too sure. So that's Halford's right. 2 for 3 stores and none of them helped me. My last shot is Argos. They told me it's right around the corner and I just remembered I need to pay attention where I parked my car because I don't know where I'm going. Today is going to be exceptionally chaotic. Well, it looks like I'm shit out of luck. That's 3 for 3 and I got nothing. I actually went into the gaming store. They told me to go to CEX, which is a second-hand store. I don't feel too confident that this is gonna work, but you know, I'm desperate right now. So I went to a grocery store, a second-hand store, and sort of Amazon local shopping store, and none of them had the dual battery charger. This is not going well. So my plan for today was to include some flying in this vlog, but as I'm realizing that I won't have any batteries to fly with, that plan might turn out different. So when I was in Dover, I went into a second-hand store. The guy running a store told me to go to a shop named Curry's in Folkestone. Or Folkestone? Folkestone. Whatever. So I drove there, it's about a 10-minute drive, and I actually got it. Let's get this thing out of the box and charge the damn batteries. Battery 1, charge cable. So let's go to Stonehenge. This is what I've been looking for 3 hours. Also, holy crap, my hair is a mess. So the drive to Stonehenge is about 2.5 hours. I have been driving for about 30 minutes, perhaps 45. Feels like 5,000. And I'm bored already. Oh my god. Also, have you seen the size of these roadworks? They've been going on for miles and miles and miles. It's been like that for at least half an hour. Or 2 years. If I didn't know any better, I would guess that the roadworks in the UK are just permanent infrastructure of the highway. Right. So we are now 3 hours into a drive that should have lasted only 2 hours. I have had massive traffic jams, lots of roadworks with limited speed. So none of this is going as planned because I know that sunset is at 7:30 p.m. local time. It is now almost 6 p.m. That means we are in a prime spot to get some really nice golden hour shots, but at the same time I might be having trouble seeing because the sun is going to be so low. But I can just see the clock on my GPS ticking away, and every time it jumps a minute, that's 1 minute less of sunlight. Oh! Come on! I can see Stonehenge and it's beautiful. Okay, two things. One, I made it down here in time with all the traffic jams in the world, but I did it. The other thing is, it's getting colder actually. Like this afternoon I was sweating, but there's a bit of a breeze. Yeah, I'm just setting up the GoPro. That is not something you want to do when people are getting uncomfortable seeing you with the drone. Am I on the right way to the monument?
You are.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, sir.
Be very careful when you go through that gate. The other side is that huge.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I didn't get a word of that. Wow, dodging all the cow shit in the world here. I can see a bus right there. How the hell? Why am I driving through the field to get there when there's a freaking bus there? That means there's a street to get there. I need to be able to find that street. This is crazy. Also, this one wheel is scaling this place like it's nobody's business. So, funny story. Before actually leaving, I checked the drone laws in the UK and I checked the aviation rules about flying near Stonehenge, and there's no rule that says you cannot fly below 300 feet near the monument. The only thing that I need to take into consideration is not flying near crowds. I don't see any crowds. We should be safe in that regard. So I was polite and I actually asked the lady working here if I could actually fly, and she told me not above the monument. So I asked her, you mind if I fly here? And apparently I can't fly in that field either, because apparently that's forbidden. She doesn't know why. Why do people actually hate drones? Like, whatever happened to them? They're just scared of them and they don't even know why. Relentless as I am, I asked the security guards if it would be okay to fly in the field. He was like, sure, just make sure you're within safety limits, don't fly over people, don't go near the monument, but you should be fine. So I'm gonna get in a few flights.
Paper chasing, now we out, paper chasing. 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 Paper chasing, now we out, paper chasing.
Okay, note to self, next time you take off, close the battery bag. There's all kinds of crap being thrown up by taking off here, and all that crap just like was blown up by the props right in the battery bag. It didn't just go in the battery bag, it went everywhere. That should tell you something about flying in a field. Well, that was it. Should I consider this bucket list item checked? Like flying near Stonehenge instead of power looping Stonehenge?
Technically you're not allowed motorised devices, but that's electric, isn't it? So
it's electric.
It counts like a bicycle in my opinion.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Have a good day.
You too, sir.
That was such a nice security guard. So awesome. He was really helpful. He was really understanding. I got to do my flight. I got to check off an item off my bucket list. I got to see Stonehenge from the air. and he had to make sure that everybody's safe. So, you know, what else do people want? We're good. I'd say that's enough adventure for one day. I'll drive to Devon now, and then I guess I'll see you in the next video. Oh right, and don't forget, like, subscribe and do all that jazz, and we'll see you in the next video. This place is absolutely beautiful, and just in case you didn't notice, having a one wheel to explore Stonehenge, perfect. Love this thing.